Now, fighting malaria and other forms of cancer in favor of the financially disabled within the continent could easily be a reality within the next few years. Now, Abraham Badu Tawiah from Ghana is a biochemist professor at the Ohio State University, and he and others developed pepper strips that detect diseases including cancer and malaria. According to his team, the pepper test can be tailored to detect any disease for which the human body produces antibodies, now including ovarian cancer and cancer of the large intestine.
The users can apply a drop of blood on the strip, then send it to the laboratory for testing. This method is particularly useful for people living in the rural areas who have limited access to medical care. According to UNICEF, more than 1 million people die of malaria each year, with 90% of cases of the disease occurring in Sub-Saharan Africa.
Et c'est environ 90% des décès par paludisme qui se trouvent sur en Afrique subsaharienne.
Well, Mr. Tawiah joins us on Skype about this. Now, how easy is it to test for malaria using the pepper strips, Mr. Tawiah?
Yep, it's as easy as it sounds. We prepare the pepper strips in the lab. We put antibodies on the pepper and make sure that they are stable enough. In fact, the key thing is the stability. And then once that is done, we make it available for people to use it. And for the ordinary, all you need to do is to put the blood on top of the paper, fold it and mail it. That's it. You're done.
Now, your target is the rural areas, but we are talking about areas where they may not have access to proper health facilities and the ability to purchase these strips or post them at the end of drawing their blood. How are you guys trying to address that challenge?
That's true. My plan is really, because we already have these drugstores in most of these towns, even in some villages. So the drugstores will be responsible for doing this test. And again, because the test itself is just so simple, anybody at all can do it. So there's no training at all required. And so if we can set a small mass spec, a small spectrometer at such a center, then the cost of that spectrometer can be catered for by selling off the cheap paper strips for the ordinary people. Okay, so what I mean is that the analysis itself will be free. Okay, but you need to purchase the paper strips. But it's cheap enough so that many people can afford it. And so by accumulating small pennies of the sales from many people, we hope that we can actually sustainably maintain this program.
That was Mr. Tawiah